Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to another episode of the Brewers Tavern, episode 69 for today. Charles, good to have you here. Hope you're
Good
fine.
to be here. Welcome, everyone. This will be a fun episode, as usual. 2 brand new decks. What are you going to be playing today?
I play a super classy old school deck. I will play Ernum Geddon with some spice in the sideboard. I hope it works with the spice. What did you bring for us today?
Okay, I'm bringing one of my custom decks I really like. I actually did an entire episode with Seb on his Monster of the Week podcast, and I'll be happy to try to condense kind of how the deck is structured, but it's called Eureka Moon, and super excited to get it on stream and see what happens.
Perfect. So I would say we directly go deep into the deck tech and talk a little bit about what we're playing. We start with my list, and we move on to yours. Is that fine for you?
Sounds good.
Perfect. So let's move on to the deck lists, and here we are. This is my list. As you can see, I try to stay classy with it. With the Ernum Geddon, I play 4 Surrender Ifrits, 4 Pixies, so 2 Saras. I try to keep the curve a little lower. To be honest, I do not like Ernums that much. In Ernum Geddon, I know it sounds weird, and I should run them because then otherwise it's not an Ernum Geddon deck anymore. But I just felt like the Saras are at the moment a little bit better, and I really wanted the Pixies against opponents' artifact creatures, because I think the artifact creatures at the moment are super strong, and it is, in my opinion, way better to have an efficient 2 and 3 drop than a 4 drop. But this is just my opinion. For the rest of the deck, I play 5 counter spells, so 4 counter spells, a mana drain, 4 disenchant, 4 swords. I needed to choose either I go with 4 swords and 1 Psyblast, or 3 swords and 2 Psyblast. For this list, I moved the second sideboard in the second Psyblast in the sideboard. I'm sorry, because I like the swords more. I know it's a little bit synergetic because I try to put pressure on my opponent, and with the swords I will give him life. But on the other hand side, you get rid of really everything which hits the board. The Psyblast doesn't kill Ernums and Jusums, for example, which are kind of problematic if you're not running yourself Ernums or Jusums. And to be fair, the list can't run City in a bottle, in my opinion, because I have 7 Arabian Nights cards in the main board, and 4 are heavy critters, which I don't want to shut down. So far, this is everything for the main board. I play 1 of Sylvan Library, which I like a lot against control matchups. In the sideboard, again, the Circle of Protection, the control magic are super basic. I play 2 Whirling Dervish against the Abyss decks. I play another Sylvan Library when it comes to another control matchup. I play 4 Blue Elemental Blasts because I'm super afraid of Blood Moon turn 1. To be honest, I didn't check Charles' list now, but I think I saw 4 Blood Moons, just to give a small sneak peek. Sorry, Charles, but
Okay.
So it was actually a good choice. The 2 spice cards in the list in the sideboard is Rubinia Soulsinger, which we had already on stream when I played the Preacher lists with blue, white, and green, and the Winter Orb. I think my deck is kind of a tempo deck, and with the birds and all the Mox power, I can easily afford to play a Winter Orb, even if I cannot tap it to untap myself. So the plan is basically my opponent taps out, I sword or counter the drop, and Winter Orb hits the board, and I win the game from that on. This was everything for my list, so let's move on to yours. And Charles, tell us a little bit about your list.
Okay, so this list is Eureka Moon. So this is my favorite Eureka list. This is one I designed for a while to try to get it perfect, but I thought that green and red were the two best colors to do this. And trying to sum up, this is why. So you'll see this is a Eureka list, but there's only 3 Eurekas. And kind of the idea is I don't want to push the Eureka too hard. I wanted to build a list that doesn't, even though I'm playing red-green and I don't have disenchant, I can't remove enchantments, there are no cards that really kill this card with 1 card. So COP red doesn't really matter too much because I only have 4 Shivan Dragons. Sitting in a bottle doesn't really matter too much. I might not be able to remove it, but I only have 4 Urnums. I still have 12 other creatures. So there's not really, Moat, which is a killer card. I still am going to have 4 Shivans. And Abyss, I still have 8 artifact creatures. So even though I'm not able to remove some of the really problematic cards that creature decks typically face, this is designed where I still have a good chance where even I can play through it even if it's on the board. So that's one thing. I also wanted to split between 6-drop creatures and 4-drop creatures. So the Urnums and the Suchis are very easy to cast without Eureka. That's why I didn't want to put 4 in. But I also have 6 drops that I can, if the situation is right, I can Eureka and play multiple out. I'm playing 4 Blood Moons, and I want to be able to play a Blood Moon by turn 2. And with the 4 Wild Growths, there are many ways that I would be able to play either turn 1 if I get lucky or turn 2. And also the idea is I want to be able to cast everything in my deck. And between 5 Forest and 4 Wild Growth, I should be able to play everything in my deck. The only cards I might not be able to play are the 3 blue power cards. And if that's the case, I'm fine with that. Because then that means my deck is doing what it's supposed to. I do have 2 Concordant Crossroads in case I'm playing against a creatureless deck. These cards are unbelievably amazing. I mean, they will destroy Abyss, but they also turn your creatures into burn. The sideboard, so that's kind of the idea that anybody who wants to listen to like a full in-depth, check out Seb's Monster of the Week podcast, and I talk about this for like an hour, this list, and basically why every card made it. The sideboard looks pretty standard other than I have 4 restricted cards. Now, Regrowth I could cast in the main, but I didn't really think it was that important. I have fewer restricted cards, so the stock of a Regrowth goes down a little bit. And the thing I really need...
Fun fact, I thought the same. I cutted my Regrowth also from the main board. Sorry that I interrupted you. We had the same thought on our main boards. It's completely... I know it's cool to have it, but I wanted, for example, the Psyblast over it to deal 4 damage directly. Sorry.
And I was thinking the same thing. There's nothing I really care too much to Regrowth. And it's possible that even the Ancestor, which would be great, it's possible I wouldn't even be able to cast it a first time, not mentioning Regrowth, and casting it a second time. So Regrowth, I think, is not as good. And nothing particular, I have play sets of creatures, play sets of Blood Moons, of pretty much I have multiples of everything, of Sullivan. So I don't necessarily need the Regrowth. The Balance and the 2, Mind Twist and Tutor, which are obviously great, I don't want them in the main. If I'm doing what I'm supposed to, I have a Blood Moon out and I'm not able to cast them. And I do not want to be drawing dead cards once I have a Blood Moon out. This is my chance to try to get ahead. But if I'm playing against a deck that has that Blood Moon isn't good against, that has lots of basics, and I'm going to sideboard out for any reason the Blood Moons, well, then these cards have to come in and they instantly make the deck better. So I think they belong in the sideboard if Blood Moon is not good. But other than that, the Tranquilities are great in case it's an Underworld Dreams or Mode or something that I want at least a chance to remove. And then I wanted to go a little bit heavy on artifact removal. I don't have it in the main. Decks that play the disc or Jam Tome or anything I think problematic, at least I have a chance to remove those. And 4 Red Blast I think are just mandatory if you could play them and you're playing heavy red. Because blue is so dangerous in Old School. So that's kind of the idea. The Wild Growths are super good. They, unlike birds, which can be bolted, they're much stickier. So you put a Wild Growth on a land your first turn, and you are going to have 3 mana at least for your second turn. So it really speeds it out. You have tempo, but the Wild Growth is tempo here. Your birds happen to be safe because I'm not playing bolts, but that's one of the downsides to birds. Although birds could block and also can produce any mana. But that's kind of the idea of the deck. I'm super happy to get this on video. I've waited to play this one, but I think this is a really good matchup for it, and I'm excited to see how the decks do. So with that, I'd say let's go to the Brewers Tavern and play some Magic.
Exactly. Let's move on to the Brewers Tavern and have some fun. Hey, here we are. You're even as always, I guess.
Yep.
You start.
All right.
Hopefully, no Blood Moon turn 1. Otherwise, I'll scoop immediately.
Let's see what happens. I do like decks with 4 Blood Moon, and this is very well built to be able to cast my entire deck.
To be honest, I'm totally with you. I mean, a card like Blood Moon also enables budget decks or helps budget decks to win against super high valuable decks just on the spot. Pile 2? Yeah, pile number 1. I like Blood Moon also a lot.
Well, you have birds, so even in this matchup, you have a good chance to not have a problem with that. And this will be a mulligan.
I tried.
1 forest.
Yeah, 1. Not enough.
Nope.
Pile number 1.
1, 2, 3. Okay, we will keep this.
Okay.
So losing a card, I gain a card.
Okay.
We'll take 1.
Yeah.
I'll play Wall Growth.
Yeah.
And pass turn. 6 cards. Are you sure you're keeping that? You're not going to mull?
Yeah, I need to. It's too good. Time walk?
Yep.
Drop.
Your turn. 19.
Yeah. 3.
15.
Turn.
That's what I mean with the wall growth. Cast what I need to. Your turn.
Okay.
18.
Yeah.
12.
That's the turn. Oh, no, wait. Birds. Ah, lol. I have green mana.
Okay. Your guy has forest walk.
My bird? Fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Swing.
14.
Your turn.
13. Huh? Swing.
10.
Are you sure? I'm at 30.
Oh, sorry. I'm at, 9. Wrong guy.
I tried to cast Armageddon.
Okay.
And yeah,
Swing.
go to 9, go to 8 in my upkeep. I will minus the life total the rest. Added one life. My turn?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. And Sword your Earnum. And attack for you gain 1 life, basically.
Yep.
Pass the turn. Green Mox saved Mitja's life.
Oh, yeah. Green Mox, well, that with the Armageddon totally did. So you could do 5. Yeah, this is your game. Yep, that saved you. All right, let's play.
Green Mox lifesaver.
Let's definitely play a couple more pre.
Yeah, they are fast.
Yeah, lucky you.
Yeah, good wheel. I totally forgot that I can tap the green box for green mana past the bird. That was lucky that I found that out.
1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
Pile 1.
Mulligan.
Yep, me too.
Only white and blue cards.
It's always difficult when you're facing a deck that has 4 swords, 4 disenchants, and 5 counter spells.
100%.
That's always tough.
This is the best shell in Old School Magic.
I mean, you just have removal for everything. So even if it's not the deck because you're not playing Jambay Tomes and you're playing less restricted cards, it still is a very, very good shell.
Yeah, it is 100%. Not gonna lie. No discussion here. I mean, probably the second best shell, but it's discussable, is every shell which runs 2 draw 7s and lightning bolt and psyblast, because it's also super efficient.
Yeah, I mean the 12 burn with the draw 7s and restricted cards is really, really strong too.
Yeah, and artifacts with Abyss is probably also super good.
Pile 3. What number?
1. You're not playing Blood Moon turn 1, right?
I'm not telling.
Aww.
Okay, put this on the bottom. Your turn.
Oh. Look.
I mean, you get in the last game and beat me with that. I can't feel too bad. What this deck is supposed to do. Your turn.
That's turn.
Swing.
Yeah, 16.
1 card, your turn.
Pass the turn.
Swing.
12. Oh.
Your turn.
Go.
Swing.
game. Oh, this Blood Moon turn 1.
These are really quick though.
Yeah, I mean, as I told you, when you manage to play Blood Moon turn 1, it's basically impossible for me to beat. But I don't know how to make this deck more consistent. I think it's not worth ruining the mana base for 1 planes in this kind of deck. Just to play around the Blood Moon turn 1.
I mean, you don't have that many decks with 4 Blood Moons, but this is... If you don't get it out turn 1, there are lots of ways to get out turn 2, because I have the...
Yeah, exactly. This is what I mean, like, you're...
Wild Growth. 1, 2, or 3?
Number 3.
Okay, number 3 too. No lands.
I keep it. Oh. It's a long time since I saw 4 Blood Moons without bolts. Number 1.
Yeah, this deck does not want bolts. This deck just wants creatures. Big creatures. I mean, bolts is bad against this deck. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay, we will keep and put one on the bottom. You go first, right?
Yeah, I go first.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Some turn.
Oh. Yeah.
Your turn. Actually, 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Let me do something different.
I do discard.
No, it's fine. Your turn.
Okay. Actor. Pixie and swing for 4.
Okay.
Go.
How many cards do you have?
1. Let's keep it like that. I had a good start.
All right, 6 cards. Your turn. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty good start.
Let me think. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Oh.
Your turn.
Counter spell. Burn.
Yeah, I'll scoop. Yeah, that's start.
Those games are really, really fast. Another one pre-boarded.
Yeah, we can do 2 more pre-boarded. These are going to be less than 5 minutes. These games.
That's true. This is also something we didn't have since a long time, right?
Yep.
Such quick matchups.
Yeah, these go for the quickest of any of the episodes so far. 1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
Number 1.
Yeah. Molly good. No dance.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to too, and it's really unfortunate. But this is, yep.
Good choice.
It's like I had Soul Ring and an Emerald, but no way to cast anything.
Yeah, the gamble is too hard. I mean, you
It's too
think
hard.
about keeping it when you're on the draw, but you're on the play, and I think this is not good at all.
Pile 2 for you.
Pile number 1 for you.
Okay, we'll try it. Your turn. 4 cards.
I draw. And this is also a reason why I like the Surrender more. The dip you can easily cast turn 1 or 2, and Erlems are kind of shaky to cast in the first turns. Does that sound reasonable?
Does to me.
Oh, sorry, I'm at 19. And pass it.
Well, didn't get another land, so this will be another quick one. Yeah, your turn.
Five. Go.
Yeah, I needed a land that produced green or red. All right, your turn. How much damage can you do next game?
I mean, I will disenchant your Blood Moon and swing for 9.
All right, next game.
That work, or?
Let's just do one more. One more, then we'll do the one. It kind of was a bullshit game to end on for the pre-boards.
I think the matchup is pretty even. Sorry, sometimes I miss some English words.
I mean, I just am drawing terribly right now.
Yeah.
And you had one game where you just drew the whole house. 1, 2, 3.
Number 2. You remember when I give you pile number 2, your draws are always nuts.
I don't know about that. Pile 2. Well, I'll do the same for you.
No, I hate pile 2.
You hate 2?
Yeah, I hate 2. See? Mulligan.
All right, we'll keep this one.
See?
Well, who knew?
Your pile 2 is always amazing.
It is good. I'm not gonna lie. This one is a good one. It's better than mull and then have to keep with one land and a soul ring.
True.
All right, pile 1. I'll give you a different one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I can't keep that.
Oh man.
I mean, right? This is.
Nope. That's really bad.
I mean, with a Mox or so, I could try, but. Phew. Come on, give me something good. One, two, three.
All right, pile 3. We'll try this pile now.
2.
I'll give you one of each pile.
Oh, God. Sorry, thinking. I go to 4.
Oh man, I'm the only one who does that.
My problem is you're super often playing the draw 7s. I don't. There's no drawback. Not even a single chance to find a wheel because there is none.
Well, I can tell you one of the cards in my hand will not be played.
No. But
This card is getting worse.
I'm just playing around your black vices.
Yeah, no, you're in good shape. My black dice are going to be terrible against you.
At least one game.
Okay. Which number is the good one? I don't want to.
I'll take number 2.
All right, you got it. Number 2 is yours. But if you have to mold a 3, don't blame me.
Easy keep.
Okay.
Here we go. Target me? Oh.
That would be fair, right?
Yeah, that would be super fair.
Okay, it's your turn. 7 cards.
Other way around. Mock Sorin pass the turn.
Five cards, your turn.
Thinking.
Careful, I almost see your hand.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Your guy has Forest Walk. Play land.
Yeah, works.
Swing.
I will go to 15 already. I mean,
No.
live anyway.
Stay at 16.
Okay. Okay.
Because you might want to block or it's up to you. Play Blood Moon.
Yeah, works.
Swing.
Block.
Okay. Yep. That's why I said don't go to 15 yet. We will activate Chaos Orb.
Okay.
Sapphire.
I sure can also type my mount.
No, I'm going to leave you with mountains. Red is really good. Shivens and bolts and falling stars. Your turn.
Mishra's Mountain. Pass the turn.
All right. Swing.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Go.
Swing.
Oh, I take 0 damage. I'm not believing in damage anymore.
Pass turn.
Go.
Swing.
Go to 4.
Your turn.
Go.
Swing.
Okay. Maybe you forget to attack or so.
All right, let's do some sideboard games.
Yes. Let's board.
These are, I think, the quickest games of any episode.
I think so too. I mean,
I think every game was 5 minutes or less.
Yeah, 100%. Like we were really fast. Let's see. So,
I'm going to need another minute.
yeah, no problem. Take your time. I was thinking about my boarding plan the last 2 games or 3.
I'm not going to take out. Okay.
You good? Perfect.
Yep. Pile 1.
Okay.
Okay. Mitja, what pile, Mitja?
Number 2.
Okay, number 2. Oh shit! I think I did 1. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Pile
fine.
2. Okay.
Okay. I'm on the play, right?
Yep. And are you keeping?
Yeah.
Okay. That is an easy mull. Just 1 Mox Jet. All right. One, 2, or 3.
Number 3.
Okay. Got a hand with some mana sources.
Just the blood wound, bro. You know that?
Let's think about this for a second. Well, we're gonna go for it. So let me just put 1 on the bottom. Oh well, this would be so crazy. If you can deal with this, I just instantly lose the game. Do I want to take that chance? On the Brewers Tavern recorded. Yeah, I think I do want to take that chance.
Okay.
Okay, well, this is one of those hands, 6 cards that could make me look silly or like a genius. Wait, you go first. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not as good. Okay, sure. All right.
Okay.
For green.
Yeah.
And this is a Eureka Moon deck, so at least we'll see it. Eureka.
Okay. You started, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You have anything? Okay. All right. Oh, fuck that.
I'm a genius.
Oh, fuck that.
Haha.
Oh, fuck that. I can't even play this last card. Oh, that totally fucked me. I mean, I'll just show it. I can't even play it because then you're just going to steal my shit. Either way, I'm screwed.
That's so nice. The one of Rubinia did.
This is such a feel bad for the. Oh, man.
I know. I mean, your hand is amazing. Against, I would lose on the spot if I'm not
God.
happy with it.
Because this is really good. The Blood Moon with both, and I just lose this. So don't anyone who's watching, don't think this deck is really bad. This is just like the worst.
This is the
can't play it. Obviously can't play it. I'm just losing. No, there's 100% loss because I'm not even going to be able to remove that. Yep, it's your turn. Well played, sir.
Amazing. I want your Shivan.
That Rubini is what is that? 2-4?
2-3.
2-3. Okay, so you attack him at 18.
No. I'm taking your Shivan, sir.
Listen, everyone can listen. We heard you say I attack.
No. But you took the damage. You need to block, bro. You need to block. And it's your turn.
Yeah, it's untapped. Oh wow, this is so fun. This is so funny. This is so funny. You've just won this game. All right, your turn. I don't know how that happened.
Attack with Shivan for 9.
Yep.
Your turn. I guess the bird always gets first walk, right?
Yeah, why not? Okay, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Play another bird and attack with the Shivan for 8.
All right, I'm at 3.
Go. Rubinia.
It's like I don't know how that happened because I had a really good 6 cards.
That would.
There just aren't going to be too many opponents' hands with those 6 cards that are going to somehow just like instantly win the game.
I mean, to be honest, the keep was genius. I mean, you cannot play around Rubinia Soulsinger. This is not gonna happen. Like, it is the one-off.
I mean, I was going to have you. I mean, I was going to have not just play that, but with Crossroads, I was going to do 9 damage that first turn as well. So my first turn, I was going to have Blood Moon out, Ernie, Shivan, and have you at 11.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good. Holy moly.
But the Rubinia was just...
Well, I couldn't play the Crossroads then, because you can instantly just take a creature there, so...
I know. You would die 1 turn earlier. It's so funny. I swear to God. This was an amazing kill. Alright,
well then, for doing that, you're definitely getting piled too.
Oh... You're so sure. Mean. By number 1. Alright. I mean, to be honest, you will win, I would say, with a hand like that, you win like 99.9% of the game.
But it's not that I lost it, it's that I instantly lost it. I lost it before I even completed Eureka.
Yeah.
Which is just crazy. That's a mo.
That's a keep.
Well, these are the fun games to get recorded so everyone can see how ridiculous and silly that is.
But sometimes you need these kind of games.
Well, that's going with our theme that every game is 5 minutes or less today.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, or 3?
Number 3.
Okay, we will keep and put one on the bottom.
Okay.
cards, your turn. Your turn.
No.
Well, I mean, trying to take advantage of your very control-y, and maybe I have some time.
I try to draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
I had a land drop, play a walk, and pass the turn.
Six cards, your turn.
Draw. Play a factory. Pass the turn.
Draw. KSR.
Need to think about the KSR. That's okay.
Pass. 6 cards.
I try to attack you.
18.
Pass the turn.
Draw. Suchi.
Sushi resolves.
Pass.
Void the sushi end of turn.
22.
And try to cast Ancestral on myself.
Okay.
3 cards. Yeah. Untap. Draw for the turn. Oh, no land. That's bad. Try to attack for 2.
20.
Chaos Orb.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
No cards, draw. Play Lotus.
Yep.
Ernum.
Ernum is good.
Pass turn.
End of turn, try to activate Chaos Orb.
Okay, I will select the Lotus, activate my KSR.
Don't disenchant your Chaos Orb.
Okay.
So I take out your library.
All right. It's your turn. Oh, I just played this, right?
Yeah, right.
Yep, your turn.
Sword your Ernum.
Okay, 24.
Swing for 2.
22.
And it's your turn.
How many cards do you have?
6, I guess. 2, 4, 6. Yes, 6. Thinking. Sword, sushi.
Okay, 26.
Land, attack for 2.
24.
Pass the turn.
How many cards?
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5. Oh. Counter spell. Plus.
Okay. It's your turn.
Oh. 1. 1 colorless float. Activate attack.
Okay.
Cast Time Walk.
Yep. You have 1 card left.
2 cards. Attack for 4.
18.
Pass the turn. Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Oh yeah, it was good to counter the Blood Moon actually. Otherwise I can't block. Lol. Top deck is with me. Ravinia, go.
I mean, that's the thing. I'm basically playing against the deck, or half the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I might as well attack.
I take the 4.
Oh, your turn.
Steal Ernie.
Yeah.
Attack for 5.
Yep.
Turn. Oh, you can shoot her.
Yeah, but she's a 2/3.
She's a 2/3.
Okay, we'll do that.
You get Ernie back.
And your turn.
Swing for 6.
Block a factory.
Okay, so you get 4.
Yep. 9.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Pixie as far as well.
This was the first strike you played in all the game.
I mean, there's 4 in the deck. I don't know what else to do.
They were hiding.
So your Pixie as far as walk.
Yeah.
And you have how many cards?
2.
You do 6. So it doesn't really matter. Swing.
Go to 12.
Okay, your turn.
Attack with 6.
So
Pass the turn.
it's Pixie as far as well.
Yeah.
Swing.
Activate both. Double block.
Okay. All right, I'll kill one.
Okay.
And you have how many cards?
3.
Okay, well, we're gonna try. Still in first main. Twister.
Works.
Alright.
I had
Give
this,
myself a shot.
and I thought, come on, bro, where's the Shivan? Play the Shivan. Come on, be kind. Play the Shivan. And all you played were sushi into sushi into sushi into sushi. I was like, no!
I mean, there's 4 of them in there, so I don't know where they are.
I know, no, it was not meant at no complaints. I was like, no, why? Shivan would be so much better for me.
Alright, well, we'll have a shot to do something. Oh my god, this is so awful. That's ridiculously terrible.
Mine is not really better.
Play a land, I guess. Blood Moon.
I will put white and white mana on my pool.
Okay.
I disenchant Blood Moon.
It didn't draw one creature.
Yeah.
We'll activate Chaos Orb.
That works.
Okay, we'll take out the Pixies.
Yeah.
We'll swing for 4.
Oh no, you already attacked. Or?
I didn't attack this turn.
Are you
It's in the
sure?
first
I
game.
think you attacked with the Urnum. I double blocked it, you remember?
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, all right, then your turn.
That's why I lost one of my factories. I think this is right.
You got that turn?
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Sadly, we can't read.
I don't know why I played the Crossroads then. I mean, it doesn't make any sense because I didn't play Crossroads.
You
I
played Crossroads after you attacked.
To Twister.
You played Crossroads 100% after you attacked. I don't know why you did it, but
and that was really bad then. That was really bad if I did that.
I mean, we do it like that. We have the review. If I'm wrong, consider this as a win for you. But
Well, if I'm wrong, then this was just stupid to play it. Then I screwed up like what phase I was in. But no problem. Pass turn.
I play a bird and a lotus and pass the turn. My hand is not really good. My Twister.
I drew nothing, no creatures. Play land. Urnum.
Yes, Urnum is okay-ish.
We'll attack.
I will activate both factories, double block the Urnum, and pump.
Alright, we'll take one out.
Yeah.
And you'll go to 4.
Yeah, go to 8.
Oh, you're at 8 or 4?
8.
Okay.
Because you could not attack last turn, you remember? I was at 12. Minus 4. No.
Your turn.
And go.
Alright, it's your turn.
Hopefully you're not running any fireballs.
Nope. You're safe.
The bird. You're at 7, I'm at 8. I play a strip mine and pass the turn. Give me a second to think about it. That's okay.
Your turn.
Go. Bird army. Squeeze!
Your turn. Oh, look. That's not red. That's red. Your turn.
That's okay. I think you have enough red mana to pay it anyways. Ah. Need to try it now. 2 mana. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rain guys here for 11.
Yep, nothing I can do.
Eight, 9, 10, 11. I didn't play land. Now I played land. thinking. Sorry. Try to support your sushi. There is no factory anymore. Attack 2. Attack 2. Disenchant Blood Moon and pass the turn 2. 4, 6, 8, 10. I need to cut 3. Library. Counterspell.
Alright. Play Solden.
Yeah.
Pass.
Swing.
Yep.
Sorry, one second. I need to check something. Bird. Ancestral.
Yeah, why not?
2, 3. Play a Ruby. Play another Pixie. 2, 4, 6, 7 cards in hand and pass the turn. Sorry, I tried to sort my board a bit. Sushi is good.
Your turn.
You're at 7, right?
Yep.
Attack.
3.
Try to side blast you.
Yep. Alright, sideboard tech.
Sideboard techs. Okay. Second. Rubinia, good old MVP Rubinia.
I mean, usually it's not good, but it was crazy good in this match.
Exactly. Look, the thing is, I like to play her. I faced her also in a tournament in Italy last year, and it is actually a super good sideboard card because no one is expecting it, and it's a little bit better than a preacher. But to be honest, it's normally not like the best sideboard option you can have. But against super aggressive decks or a deck like yours, it is amazing to have it. I mean, the chance of having her is super small because she's a one-off. But yeah, she was amazing. Without her, I would not have won that game. Yeah, my sideboard plan was pretty simple. I boarded out 4 Urnums and a Serra Angel, boarded in a Rubinia for the Serra, and 4 Blue Blasts for the Surrender. Since I normally don't know the list of my opponent when we're playing at the tournament, I thought you're bringing in at least Red Blasts, which makes those guys just worse. You lose the mana efficient, and then you can just follow up with a Blood Moon, and I'm done. That's why I cutted those. I didn't know if you have City in a Bottle in your sideboard because I saw 0 Arabian Nights cards. That was also a reason why I boarded them out because I don't want to lose them in against a City in a Bottle. Cards I didn't bring in. The Circle of Protection. I've not seen any lightning bolts in the first games. That's why I did not take those in. I could have brought in the control magics, but I think they're better in a little bit more controlling matchup. The problem with those is, first of all, you have the red plus. Second, they cost double blue. And under Blood Moon, this is uncastable. I mean, it's discussable if they're super good when you play Eureka. You know what I mean? But it's like... then the Psyblast, I thought I'm aggressive enough. The Sylvan library, I thought about boarding one out, but the one which I had in the main board, but then I thought, okay, leave it inside. Maybe it is good enough. Sadly, didn't never draw it, so I can't tell you if it was a right or wrong choice in that matchup. Two Whirling Dervish, you have 0 black cards, and the other two, the Armageddon and the Winter Orb, both are okayish, but I don't think that I need to, that I want to board out something like Pixies or so for those. Yeah, this was my sideboard plan.
Okay, so the only thing I thought was good in my sideboard were Red Blasts, and I didn't want to put 4 in because you do have a lot of really good cards that aren't blue. What I thought was not great was Crossroads. I have 2 copies. I left 1 in, but I took 1 out because you do have creatures, including Rubinia, which isn't great. I took out 1 Eureka just because I think the games were very fast, and I could cast half my deck without it, so I don't necessarily need it, and half the creatures I'm going to be bringing in with it are Shivans, and I thought you were going to bring in Blue Blast, so Shivan isn't even necessarily great. And I took out 1 of the 3 Sullivans, just because I think that you have a lot of fast creatures, and I may be behind in life and may not even be able to draw extra cards. The cards I didn't think were good, since I wasn't taking out my Blood Moons, which were very good. I wasn't going to bring in this package. I didn't really see enchantments that I was concerned about. I didn't want to bring in 4, but I thought that was pushing the blue too hard. And I didn't really see artifacts, so I didn't bring that in. So it was a very small sideboard change. I actually think that you got more lucky if we played another 2 or 3 hours recording. That's what I think. One of the games that I would have won, you just had the absolute perfect hand. I just lost.
I'm so sorry.
Turn 1. I drew a A+ hand and I lost before the Eureka was over, which was insane. I think you just drew overall better. Certainly, when you start with the 13 control package, the 5 counter spells, and the 4 swords and 4 disenchants, it's a really strong shell. So most decks, I think, will struggle against this because this is just trying to win with creatures. So when you have when you have a quarter of your deck that can deal with any creature that I put out there, it's a really good start. But I think this deck would have a chance if we played more games. But 2 really interesting decks. Glad to see Urnum get them without Urnums. So it's Serendip get them. A lot of fun to see it. And I look forward to episode 70 in the Brewers Tavern soon, Mitja.
Me too. Thank you very, very much. By the way, I know normally we're not talking about numbers here because then it sounds weird because we're ahead with the episode. You know what I mean? But we hit the 300 subscribers. Thank you very, very much. I think this is okay to say thank you to the viewers and to the supporters.
We usually don't because this episode will probably be released 2 months later. So by the time Mitja's saying, "Oh, we're so happy we have 300 subscribers," you look down, there might be 400, and you'd be like, "What's going on here?" So
yeah, exactly.
Since there's a delay, since we record ahead, but we are very happy in a general sense that people like it and we have good comments. And that we keep having more people subscribe. So thank you very much, everyone. Mitja, thank you so much. I will see you very soon in the Brewers Tavern for episode 70, where again we will have 2 never played decks in the Brewers Tavern, and I look forward to it very much. Everybody, bye for now.
Bye-bye. Take care.